It started as a quiet disagreement with my homeowners association, HOA, but it quickly spiraled into something I never expected, something that felt ripped straight from a thriller movie. I own a small cabin nestled in a remote wooded community, a place where cell signals are weak, neighbors are few, and peace is supposed to reign. I'd always gotten along with the HOA mostly, but when I made some renovations to my cabin that didn't exactly follow their strict rules, the tension escalated. After months of back-and-forth emails, warnings, and threats, I got a chilling notice. The HOA claimed I was violating rules so severely that they were going to take immediate action. I wasn't worried. I thought they meant legal action, fines, or a court hearing. What I didn't expect was that they would hire people to impersonate law enforcement. One night, about 2 weeks later, I was sitting in my cabin when I heard a loud banging on the door. Through the window, I saw two men in what looked like police uniforms. Their badges shimmered under the porch light, and they had that stern, official demeanor. But something felt off. They demanded entry, shouting that they had a warrant to inspect the premises. I asked to see the warrant. One of them hesitated, fumbling for a piece of paper, and the other glanced nervously around. Before I could react further, the officers attempted to force the door open. That's when I activated my emergency protocol. See, I had been anticipating something like this. After all the threats, I'd hired a professional security team, including a small SWAT unit, to monitor the property covertly. They had been scanning the perimeter, ready for any unauthorized intrusion. Within minutes, tactical vehicles rolled in silently through the trees. Officers in full gear surrounded the cabin, weapons drawn but controlled. The fake cops froze as real law enforcement appeared from the shadows. "Hands where we can see them," the SWAT leader ordered. The imposters surrendered quickly, realizing they were caught red-handed. But the damage was done. The fake cops had already smashed windows and torn apart parts of the porch trying to get in. They left behind a trail of destruction, and the atmosphere was thick with tension. The SWAT team secured the area and took statements from me. They explained that the HOA had no legal authority to send anyone posing as law enforcement. In fact, the whole thing was illegal and dangerous. We later learned that the HOA had contracted a shady private security group who was desperate to intimidate me into compliance. They thought faking a police raid would scare me off. Instead, they had triggered a full-blown tactical response, and I was ready. News spread quickly throughout the community. Many residents were shocked by the HOA's tactics and voiced support for me. The HOA board members faced investigations, and some even resigned amid the scandal. Though my cabin needed repairs, I felt a strange sense of vindication. My readiness and calm under pressure had turned a potentially devastating situation into a story of resilience and justice. I'm still here, still standing with my cabin intact, and a SWAT team I trust watching over me.